Do a video today to show you how to upgrade the rear license plate lamps on your Range Rover L322. So we have upgraded the one on the left here, you can see, to LED, and we've replaced the lens, and this is the standard one, and if you look, the lens is a bit grotty in there. So we're going to show you how to replace the lens and how to upgrade those two LED bulbs. Now there is one downside to this, which we'll show you at the end of the video, and that's when you start the car they do flicker. I've tried several things to stop it, but it's so far beating me. But actually, right at the end of the video, you can solve it with the IID tool. So keep watching to the end and we'll show you, if you get an IID tool, how to turn the flicking off. Right, let's do the initial upgrade first. Thank you, Ian. Right, you can do this one, Ian. I'll do the camera thing. Yes, safety warning, bulbs may be hot.
Bulbs will be hot.
Bulbs will be hot. That's what you got, everything you need there.
What's our kit?
What's our kit? What have we got? So you will need, you'll need two new bulbs. These are these festoon bulbs. We've got the LED ones, and important to note, these do not give an error when you fit these, because it is part of the bulb check circuit. So not all LEDs will, they'll all work, but there's some of them will give you a number plate light error message come up, right? So you've got two of those and two of these. That's an old one. Is that the old one?
That's a new one.
That's a new one, sorry. So then you get two of these new,
the adhesive around the edge, I think.
two of these new lenses. The old one, as you will see, is horrible. So right, so you get two of those.
So pop your boot and you've got a cut out in one end. So you just lever in that with a small screwdriver.
And is it the same on this one, Ian?
So they go the same way round, so your cutout should always be at the left.
Let me zoom in and have a little look. Yeah, so you can see it's got this little notch out the end here. Yep, got it.
But that's the difference between the old and the new.
Weesh.
You can see how dirty and cruddy the old one is.
Yep. And you sort of see it every time you open the boot. You open the boot and it's there looking you in the eye.
And then a hot bulb warning. So we're just going to put a little screwdriver behind that and pop that one out.
So let me just see the holders. We couldn't. So that's the old bulb. We couldn't see a lot of that. You had your hands in the way. But they're on little holders right at the end there. Yeah, you can see those.
So we're just going to push one end in and then pop the other end in.
So they sort of spring apart like that, do they?
Yeah, they will.
Yeah. So you sort of push it that way in.
And then we can refit our lens. It's as easy as that for the installation. Easy. And then refit the lens. So again, with the cutout towards the left, back as it was, and it should just clip in. There you go. Oh, I think I dislodged that bulb there. What is that?
Oh. Alright, we'll go again. That's alright. It's still a short video, go on then. Get that in. Make sure that's level.
I think it popped out because one of our holders is just a little bit bent. There you go, that's a bit more solid.
So as you're looking at it, you've got this sort of dark area here on the lens. That's going to be down. You happy with that?
There we go.
Right, so let's just check they work first. So let's turn the lights on. So on the car, just put the cars on side light. Brilliant, all good, Ian. Right, now let's show the problem that you get. So if you've got the key there, Ian, you got the key? So if you, when you start the ignition, it does a bulb check circuit. So can you see that flicker in there? And that's the CAN bus system sending a pulse of electricity, which isn't enough to light up the old type of bulbs, but just to check the bulbs there. The problem with it is, on these LED bulbs, they're so efficient, it lights them up. Right, so what you've got to do is, we'll go jump inside. You got the IID tool in?
Yep.
So we've got this IID tool from Gap Diagnostics. We've got it plugged into the ODB2 port under there. We've got videos on doing this. So we've opened up the tool.
I'm just going to pop the ignition on as well, ready. And obviously, as usual with the IID, we've got the battery on, we've got a charger connected, ignition on. And then if we go to car configuration, and we'll load that. Eventually.
Oh. So yeah, so what we're going to do is modify the CCF files, the car configuration files.
So then we can go confirmed list, and if we search license,
because they're called license plate lamps.
so we've got follow me home license plate light, currently is set to no. Then CM license plate lamps, currently set to yes, and HM license plate lamps is currently set to yes. So the one that we want to change for this is the CM.
Which is cold monitoring, which is when you start the car, we believe.
So we're going to change that to no, and apply, and upload changes, yes. So we're only making the one change, so this doesn't take too long. Upload succeed, continue. And then we can disconnect, that's all we're going to use it for.
Right, while Ian gets that sorted, we'll go around the back of the car.
We turn the ignition off and back on again.
Yeah, so while we're in position.
We go.
Yep,
So
nothing.
You can hear the rear light clicking, which is the rear light bulb test.
But no, there's nothing.
No number plate.
Turn the lights on then, let's see that they actually work. Yep, that's it. So there we go. So there's how to upgrade to LED bulbs. And if you've got an IID tool, how to stop the flickering. The flickering will only happen when you power up. It won't happen when you're driving along. But that is one downside. I've tried resistors and capacitors across it to try and stop it doing it. But I've been unable to do it. If anyone's worked out how to do it, comment below. Share it with everyone. Good luck with that.